evening, viewers. Welcome to the book edition of The Couch with me, Ama Pratt. Well, I hope that by now you understand how we do our things. Tuesday's lifestyle, Wednesday's hard talk, Thursday's reviews, and Friday's people. So today we are doing a book review, and we are actually going to review a book that has for its main theme one of my favorite topics, love. So grab a drink. You know, the author of my book would always say, grab a yummy yogurt and then get comfortable on your couch. This is The Couch. We'll be back shortly.
It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna make most of it. It's a beautiful day, a day to share with you. You'll make my world go round. Yeah, yeah. It's really got me saying, nice girl brings home happiness, brings home happiness.
Experience the wide range of top quality and affordable electronics, phones, tablets, home and office appliances from NASCO. NASCO, bring home happiness.
Hey, Jay, ready? Everybody feel the Rasta. Yes, Rasta Chocomot. Try and see. Oh, me want some more.
Oh, Grandpa, that everybody can drink Rasta.
Oh, back no, give me some.
Yeah, everyone loves it. Rasta Choco Malt, truly refreshing malt to drink.
Welcome back from the break, viewers. Again, this is The Couch with me, Ama Pratt. Well, today on our book review edition, we are discussing Elorm Beenie's love. Okay, the word. Help me out.
No, I want you to pronounce it.
Okay, so I think it's love Myelitis. That's is that correct?
It's very wrong.
Okay, very wrong.
Sorry, I got you.
And we are starting off on the wrong foot.
Yeah.
So this is the book, viewers. This is the book that we are reviewing today. And if you heard somebody's voice in the background, that is the author of the book. His name is Elorm Beenie.
Yeah.
Elorm, thank you for coming.
I'm grateful. I'm honored.
It is great to meet you.
Same here.
You see, myself and my production crew, all of us.
Yeah.
It's been a couple of days of sitting down and reviewing your book.
Seriously.
Yes. and I'll tell you immediately that we are 50-50 on your book.
Okay.
You see, some of us are not, and others are digging the book.
Okay.
So we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But how are you finding The Couch?
Oh, we have a nice set. I'm feeling all cozy here. You know. It's a very
so
good set.
if you were to put this couch in your book, give me a line.
Hey, Charlie, you're putting me on the spotlight.
You're an author. Give me a line.
No, it's not for free. I wouldn't do that on a live TV set.
Oh, hello.
I wouldn't do that on a live TV set.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. let's talk about the book. See, I always start with the cover.
Yeah.
And because you have a very interesting title, let's start with the title. What is this?
Yeah, the title is Love Myelitis.
Love Myelitis.
Yes.
What does it mean?
I'm very glad you got it wrong.
Okay.
Because that's one of the...
Yeah, I did it on purpose.
Okay. Because that's one of the key reasons why I chose that particular title. You know, falling in love is simple. Everybody can fall in love anywhere, anytime. But maintaining love is very problematic. So that forms the second part of the book title, which is the myelitis. Lots of people, they pick the book and they go like, yeah, Elorm, yeah, Charlie, your book, if I love what? Then they keep struggling with it. And when I force them to mention the second part of the book title, some get it wrong, some get it right, but they struggle with it. It's the same with love. When you fall in love, up to a certain point, you start, having problems where you get to know the other party better, and you get to find out, okay, there are certain things in love that in your partner that doesn't match up with you. Your ability to contain or abort those things, that friction. That's more or less, connotes the second title of the second part of the book title. And myelitis actually is a 2 Greek word combination.
I was going to ask you that. I was going to ask you what the word means.
Yeah.
Because it's not your everyday word, is it?
Yeah, it's not an everyday word. It's more of a scientific term. Myelitis, taken from poliomyelitis. We have poliomyelitis as well, which is an illness that affects, your cerebral system as a human. So in this case, love myelitis is more of an emotional illness that people undergo through. Myelitis, which is the Greek word, is taken from myelo, which means the spinal cord or the cerebral system of any framework, and itis means the swelling of something or inflammation of something. So myelitis means the swelling of
you're a real science student.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I mean, you should have done this. You see, I've read your book, so I know that you should have done science, because you're talking about love, and yet you find a nice way of fusing, all the science and the Latin and all of that. Well, now let's look at the cover of the book.
Yeah.
And I always like to start with the cover, because, like it or not, it is what would attract somebody to a book. It's what you see.
Yeah.
It has 2 pictures of you, one on the front, and one on the back.
Yeah.
Why would you choose to put yourself on your book and behind your book? I get that you are fine and all, but why would you put your face all over the book?
Well, it's a strategy where I needed to sell myself.
Okay. Because
this is my very maiden book. A lot more people would do their books without any images of themselves on the book or inside the book, but I decided to introduce myself to the reader who is grabbing a first copy of my book. So that's how come I ended up on the book.
Okay. And the black I'm
African, so
black is African.
Yeah, I'm African.
Okay, you mean black as
yeah.
in skin.
Yeah,
sure. Okay.
And the pink shirt.
Yeah, the pink shirt.
Yeah, for the ladies.
Okay. Maud, are you watching? He said the pink shirt is for the ladies. So I'll be mentioning their names as you go along, because I told you we actually sat down and we spoke about the book.
I've seen you've bookmarked a lot of
yes
in the book, so I know there are questions.
I wouldn't want to give a lot away, but we'll try to get in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the motivation for this book? Is it about you?
Yeah, the book is entirely about me. Motivation, I would say I was frustrated and I decided to write, and I ended up with this.
So you're a very romantic person, can I say that? Because if you decide to write about yourself, and you write about love, then it shows that you're actually quite a very romantic person.
I'm a very soft guy.
Inside.
I come across as somebody who is hard, but when you get to know me,
you're very soft. Again, Maud, I hope you heard that. He's very soft. Okay. So now let's get into the book. I'm saying let's get into the book, but I'm not really going to touch the story just yet. I'm still going to dance around the story first, and then I would, ask you some very specific questions.
No problem.
What was the end game?
Pardon?
what was the end game for you in writing this book?
Yeah.
What did you hope to achieve with this book? I mean, a book is your message to the world, isn't it? So what message are you hoping to?
My message I want to put across is there are a lot of young people who engage in these things. Love. Whilst they are growing up, they are having their hormonal changes, their adolescent stages. You know, it's natural for everybody to fall in love, but there are certain peculiar circumstances that they go through that they might not really open up to people to tell them about. And even the people who know about those issues don't handle them in a very good way, that end up, you know, people getting more hurt than before. Like you writing a love letter to a girl, your teacher finds out, they'll flog you in front of the whole school, or they'll make you dig a pit, or they'll humiliate you. Whereas it could be that maybe you could call that student or the students involved and counsel them, because it's no crime to fall in love. It's a natural feeling that everybody goes through. Even the teacher who is punishing the person might have done worse whilst he or she was younger. So I'm trying to awake our minds that these are things that happen on a daily, on a regular, you know, among our young peers, you know, aside the curricular activity. These are things that happen, so we shouldn't forget about them.
Okay, so is it fair to say that your target audience is the youth?
Yeah, the youth, yeah.
So give me an age range.
Yeah, I would say between 10 to 25, yeah. But I have kids as young as 8 years who want 2 boys, yeah, who have read the book already.
Okay, so your target audience is for 10 to 25?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Okay, so when I'm older than 25, this book shouldn't interest me?
No, it's a book for all ages, but, you know, the core audience is between 10 and 25 or 30, I should say. So within that range, they will more connect with the book, you know, I think, yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I really do, because I have read the book.
Okay.
Well, I have read the book. Read some of it, and I had my team also impart the rest of it to me. So yeah, I can confidently say that I have read the book, and I agree with you that that's the age, that's the age range. That's true. Okay, now let's do this. Let's put this aside for a bit and come back to it. Who are some of your favorite authors?
I have a lot of authors I admire, but I'll pick 2. Okay. The very first one will be Wole Soyinka. Yeah, his style of writing, I connect so much with him. Okay. But my best of all is James Hadley Chase.
I haven't read James.
Yeah, I know. He's a French author, but he lived his life, you know, mostly in the UK, where he was in the military as well. You know, I connect more with James Hadley Chase.
Okay, but I know Wole Soyinka, and it's interesting that you mentioned him.
Yeah.
Because your style and his style are like day and night.
Like, he's a godfather. So,
it's like this. Yeah. I don't, and I say this because somebody like Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie would say that, you know, she's influenced by Chinua Achebe. And when you pick her book, her very first book, it's sort of like an adaptation of Things Fall Apart. When you read her book, you can feel Chinua Achebe in there somewhere. But when I read this, I don't feel, is it deliberate? Sorry, but I don't feel Wole Soyinka at all. It's like your styles are like, I like
you know, Wole Soyinka, in their days of writing, they connected with their generation. So I had to make sure whilst I'm writing, I connect with my current generation, because the things I'm talking about more relates to my current generation. So I had to adopt a style where it will fit into my generation. Not a book I'll write that would sound quote-unquote colonial, that my generation cannot relate to them. So that was the reason.
Okay. So is this your first book?
Yeah,
this is your first book.
My first published book.
Your very first published book. How hard or how easy was it to publish?
Very, very difficult, because in Ghana you don't have publishing houses who are, no disrespect to any publishing house, but the publishing houses we have in Ghana now, they feel there's a school of thought that young guys can't write good books, or they feel like the contents that we write is not worthy material to publish. So I approach a few publishers. They are not even interested in looking at what manuscript you have to read your blurb. they drive you away. So I'm like, okay, if that's the case, let me self-publish. So I self-publish myself, and if I'm able to do it to a certain level and they see the level of hype and patronage, patronage, the book is getting, they'll open up to not just me alone. I wouldn't be great and limit it to just me alone. They'll open up to more young writers like my brother Eli Macaulay.
I know Eli Plim.
Yeah, Eli Plim. Yeah, he's one of my key peer motivators.
I see.
Yeah. People like that. They've also written their books, but it's so difficult to get publishers in Ghana, and it's a big pain, but nonetheless we are not giving up.
Okay, so you self-published?
I self-published.
That must have cost you an arm and a leg.
a lot went in.
How much?
A lot went in.
Oh, give me a figure. See, we all want to write books. Help me out. Elorm, help me.
A lot went in.
Help me.
A lot went in.
How much?
Little over 20,000 Ghana cedis, yeah.
For how many copies?
I won't disclose
help
that.
me
I won't disclose
you
that.
See, this is hello.
I won't disclose that.
The whole point of this program is to help young writers, old writers, and understand what we deal with in Ghana.
I know.
I want people to watch this program and go back to that notebook that she has, and she's compiled and say that, if it's this amount of money, if I start saving towards it, maybe in a month or two,
you see,
I can also self-publish.
If we should go into maybe the figures, you might be getting it wrong because mine is a paperback quality.
Yeah.
And somebody might go for different,
absolutely.
or somebody might even go for lower print, type. So going into the figures, I might be quoting a figure that might be wrong. Somebody might produce something that is less, and sometimes
the same amount of money.
Sometimes they charge.
That's fair.
They charge with the number of pages, of your book as well. So
that's fair. That's a fair thing to say. But how's the market?
I would say people are buying. People are buying.
Good.
And truth be told, if I should have shelved my books in a store, I'm not sure the quantities I've sold so far.
I would have
hit that.
Okay, so why are you selling the books then?
Yes, because the bookstores, most of them are not opening up to sell our books because they know people like you and I wouldn't step in a bookstore in our generation and say we are buying novels.
Well, take me out.
Majority.
Okay.
Majority wouldn't go to a bookshop and say,
I'm just teasing you.
Majority wouldn't go to a bookshop and say they want to buy a novel. What they would rather go and buy a course book or a book on religion or spirituality.
Or buy clothes.
Yes. So I'm like,
hair.
And it's a generation where people want to have products and services directly come to them. So I'm like, okay, why not? I can go on the road and sell my own books. There's no crime. We have pastors, soothsayers, and what's not.
So you sell your own books?
Yes, so I sell my own books on the street.
You're working bookshop?
Yes. No, I'm the traveling bookstore.
The traveling bookstore, I stand corrected.
Yeah. I've done 3 regions so far. Accra, Kumasi.
So do you go to schools, for instance? Do you go to schools?
I've just started, so but Stoneboy, with the help of Stoneboy, we were able to get to Tema Methodist Senior High, where he even donated some copies of the book to some students he sponsored. You'll big up yourself, Stoneboy, if you're watching the show. He's been very supportive. Samini has also been very supportive. Over the weekend, he was in University of Ghana Business School, and he sold some copies. Samini himself sold copies of my book to some of the students,
that's nice.
That's very touching. That's very touching.
Nice. You see, I realized here that you've worked with a lot of musicians.
Yeah.
It says here he's worked with some celebrated Ghanaian musicians, notable amongst them Rocky Dawouni, Stoneboy, Samini, just to mention a few. So you are in the music industry.
Yeah.
So why didn't you write about music?
Oh, it's too early for that. This is just my first book. There are plans of writing other books as well.
I'm running ahead of myself here.
There are plans of...
I need to chill.
Yeah. There are plans of writing other books as well. I'm even working on a second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm supposed to keep that a secret. But
no, don't keep it a secret. Tell us.
Exclusively, I'm talking about that, on
yes, because when that one is ready, you come here and review it.
Definitely, most definitely.
There you go.
Most definitely.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so at least now we've spoken about the well, before anything else, what do you think about the reading culture in Ghana? I mean, you've touched on it a bit, You know, by saying that you think that the average person will not go to the market to go and buy a book. But generally, do you think that we have a reading culture in this country? What do you have to say?
We have a reading culture, but if you would talk about the ratio, is very, very minimal. So what maybe you would suggest is parents should spend more time. It could be weekends or the little time they have, you know, do a reading together with their kids, so that when they cultivate that culture of reading, even if it's a page or a chapter, you know, on the weekends, it will help, you know, boost the reading culture in Ghana, I think.
Okay, so how did you cultivate your interest in writing?
Anyone who sat in any class, any school I've attended would know that, you know, reading has been a part of me since infancy. I discovered my writing abilities when I was in the church at a very young age. One of my Sunday school teachers would give me a task to create poems out of, you know, Bible quotes. So we started from there, and I went to school. We were given those kid poems to recite at our children's day, you know. So we developed from there. So I'm like, okay, I can put my own words together, so why not? So I started writing. So it began with writing poetry. I didn't know much about poetry at that tender age, but it was more of a poetry, then short stories, to stage dramas I write that to be acted. And I'm like, okay, then I can go into, you know, book publishing and maybe, you know, scripting as well. So
as well. So this is definitely not the first thing you've ever written. This is the first thing you've published.
Yes, this is the very first I've published. Yeah, but I have other
stuff you've written about.
It's supposed to be a secret.
Oh, that's I can tell you all the stuff I've written.
I know, but for mine, it's supposed to be a secret. I have to keep my audience in suspense.
Oh, because you could go back and publish some of them. Is that why?
Yeah. There are a lot more, you know, skeletons I have there. I'm putting together.
You could put together. That's great. Okay, so I mean, what do you do? And I'm asking this question because writing is a lot. Writing is a lot of work, is a lot of energy, is a lot of time. So I just want to understand your day, for instance. What is it that you do that enables you or gives you that time to be able to sit and write?
Well, my best hobby is actually to just sit and watch people, watch animals, everything. I just watch creation. So out of that, I develop, you know, I study people a lot. So whilst I'm studying people, I get to know people's temperaments and whatnot, and put all those things together. So that's what, you know, develops my habit of writing.
You're a publicist.
Yeah.
And an artist, repertoire?
Yeah.
What does that involve?
Well, publicist, that means, you know, you are the one, more like a liaison officer between an artist and maybe the management, or a liaison officer between the entire management, including the artist and the media or the public. So that's basically the job I do, and I help grow brands, artist brands, you know, handle their PR for them. So that's.
How long did it take you to write this book?
It took me 3 months to write, and another 3 months to proofread, edit. Yeah, so you know how.
Who helped with the editing?
Chris Wolanyo Esikpe, he helped. Peggy Amadonko also helped. Courage Kofi Agbado also helped. Yeah. Those are 3 key people who helped. Yeah.
Okay. I see that you didn't do what every book author does. You know how they bring people to. Well, famous people, can I say that?
Yeah.
To sort of write a little something about the book. It's normally at the back.
Yeah.
Normally, or the first page. You didn't do that. Why?
Because this is the first edition. There will be subsequent, you know, editions that will be done. So
I mean, I'm asking because you're a publicist, and you know that's
I don't want people to feel like I'm using the stars that I know, or the celebrities, or the music giants I know to influence them to get my book. I want them to have a feel of the actual content of the book before all those come in. So
okay. Well, viewers, so far I have been dancing around the book. I have not actually entered the book. So we will go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we will be entering the book. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back.
It's a beautiful day. gotta make most of it. It's a beautiful day, a day to share with you. You make my world go round, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's really got me saying, nice girl brings home happiness, brings home happiness.
Experience the wide range of top quality and affordable electronics, phones, tablets, home and office appliances from Nasco. Nasco, bring home happiness.
Go. Hey, Jay. Ready? Everybody feel the Rasta. Yes. Rasta Chocomot. Try and see. Oh, me want some more.
Oh, Grandpa, that everybody can drink Rasta.
Oh, no, give me some.
Yeah, everyone loves it. Rasta Chocomalt, truly refreshing malt to drink.
Welcome back from the break, viewers. We still on the couch with me, Ama Pratt, and we're still talking to Elorm Beenie. Well, I have the best viewers, and so some of you know the WhatsApp line already, even though I didn't even announce it. Well, it's 056 0000 114. Please don't call. I can't pick up, so just send in a text, send in a WhatsApp. Again, to 056 0000 114. At this point, I like to acknowledge my makeup lady, Adamki, the gorgeous Adamki. She's from Beauty Kitchen, Ghana. Her number is 0488966612. Contact her. And then what I'm wearing, this very tight, I was going to say succulent, but there's an author here, so I need to choose my words very carefully. So this very nice costume that I'm wearing is from Jobel Clothing. So I will give you her number before the show ends. So viewers, you can contact her too. Elorm.
Yep.
Love Myelitis.
Yeah.
Love Myelitis.
Yeah.
I want my viewers to see it properly. Okay. Now where's your copy? Please
sure.
pick your copy. Please pick your copy. Okay. I want us to talk about your choice of words.
Yeah.
I want us to, and I do this a lot. Maybe because I'm a literature student, maybe because I love to write too. I just want to pick on your choice of words. Now I'm on page 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a phrase that caught my attention.
Yeah.
You say she was just an apology of sound etiquette.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
She was one stubborn rowdy girl. She didn't care about how she looked or how her attitude puts off whoever is around her, Yeah.
An apology of sound etiquette.
Yeah.
But why these specific choice of words? I mean, if I want to say that somebody is rowdy, I would say that she's rowdy.
Yeah.
Or why this
the play on the words.
Yeah, why the
that.
specific
Yes,
choice of
because
words?
I was trying to create a character out of Akosia where people will be like, Charlie, this girl, she's so horrible. And in a way, I get the reader involved. You'll be like, but why is the author describing a lady like that? At least you should tone down a bit, but I was so harsh on Akosia that to a point you even come back to hate the author.
You see, I've asked this question of another author before, and I'm going to ask you the same question. Authors employ different skills to attract attention to the book.
Yeah.
You know, some use shock. Some authors use shock, so they shock you. You know, you are so shocked by what you read, like, wow, did he really write that? Did she really write that? So some use shock, others use feelings. You know, you read some books, like you find me crying behind a book. I do that a lot. It's just that, you know, what did you use in this book?
I played with two. That's comedy.
Comedy.
And,
okay.
And passion.
Comedy and passion.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's this school of thought that we Ghanaians, we don't read. So I want to crack that code by introducing a lot more comedy in the book, because we love comedy as well.
Yeah.
So when you start reading the book and you get to meet any of those, circumstances, you'll be glued to the book. So automatically
comedy
I'm trying
and
to
passion.
Yeah. So automatically
they are weird pair, but they would work.
Yeah. And we Ghanaians, we are very passionate people. So
okay. Now, and this is the point at which me and my squad had a little squabble.
Okay.
This is my personal position.
Okay.
So, again on page 2.
Yeah.
Aside Akosia's unruly behavior, she looked gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's go to page 3. Akosia's hair, cheeks, and skin were a contrariety to her sexy figure.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you are giving us a vivid description of Akosia.
Yeah, how she
Mind you, you've already told us she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
She had unkempt hair.
Yeah. Her
cheekbones looked very masculine. Her teeth were so brown, like rotten Ghanaian coffee seeds.
Yeah.
The worst set of teeth I've ever seen. Wow, now that's very gorgeous. Hello.
No. That is not. But you see, you could spot a lady from afar. The figure looks so awesome.
Okay.
But when they get close, that's where you get to identify certain details and like, oh.
Matricial.
Yeah. And it's the same with the love you are falling in. Certain features will make you fall in love with somebody, but when you get to know about a certain character in them, that's where you go like, am I in the wrong place or I'm in the wrong place?
So this was actually quite deliberate.
Yes.
Okay. Because we spoke about this. I brought this up, and they tried to. Your lovers in my squad, the Mods and the Abness and the Mavises.
Oh, so Mod is one of them. Okay. I get it.
They're out here smiling. they try to defend you, giving me all sorts of reasons. I'm like, for me, this was a contradiction.
Yeah.
You can understand that, right? Yeah. You can, because if you say somebody is gorgeous, immediately, and I was telling them that I read with images.
Yeah.
I don't know about anybody else, but personally, I read with images. And when I'm reading any book, I'm looking out for images. I'm looking out for what
imagery and see how.
Yes. And so the minute you tell me that she's gorgeous, immediately I put Akosia in the box in my mind.
There are gorgeous people who have ugly attitude.
But this is not attitude. This is her teeth.
Yeah. So it's a feature. When you get closer, you get to find out. Oh, okay. What I thought it wasn't what I thought it was. Yeah.
Okay. There's another one, but I'll leave that.
No, hit me with the questions.
I don't want to seem like, and I brought Elorm here and I'm being all
sometimes
hard.
It's good when they push you to the wall,
Okay. Yeah. So basically it's about your
my personal experiences.
Your personal experiences. Okay. So you are writing about things that happened in class 3.
Yeah. Weird, innit?
Yes, very weird for me. Because Okay, I remember a few things that might have happened in class 3, but I don't think I can remember them vividly enough.
You know, I'm
to
somebody,
write a story about them.
I'm somebody who is very particular about myself and people around me. So I take deeper, you know, I give deeper attention to a lot of things around me. And whilst growing up, I knew I was going to be a writer later in the future. So everything that happens around me, I make sure I put that into memory. So in case I need to write something around those topics or those people, I should be able to detail them. So that's the reason why.
What's this latest phrase about spectators and this political phrase we have now, that Ghanaians should not be spectators, they should be what? They should be what?
I don't.
Citizens, yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Mavis.
So pardon me.
Ghanaians should not be spectators, they should be citizens. I find that most writers are spectators.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I have this quote. I say what they say: you are either the hunter or the hunted.
Yeah.
But we refuse to be the hunters, and we refuse to be
the hunted.
We are spectators instead, so we can narrate the story.
Yeah, I find that most writers are a little detached, and they like to observe and write. Yeah. I'm bringing this up because of what you said about, you know, always paying particular attention to things that happen around you. Now, for a class 3 boy, you were a pretty bad boy.
I was. And maybe now I'm still a bad boy, but my innocent face sometimes saves me.
Elorm Beenie the bad boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, masculine ladies are a thing for you, or you find masculine ladies gorgeous. Is that the case? You know why I'm saying that? Because most of the ladies that you describe in this book, well, at least the first 3 or 4, you always say they are gorgeous, and you come and call them masculine at some point. And I was just wondering, does he just like masculine ladies?
Not masculine ladies per se, but I like strong, very strong ladies, be it physical or internally. I like ladies who are very strong.
Tough.
Because my mom is one strong lady as well. My mom is a strong woman as well. So when I see ladies like that, I seem to admire or respect them a lot.
Okay. Oh, this one. Just like, well, randomly, and I was saying this, I said, oh, he just randomly threw in Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Why?
I wanted a global feel for my book.
Okay.
So, you know, I had to use people like Obama, even our former Black Stars goalkeeper, Richard Kingston, is also in the book. Even Luis Suarez is also somewhere in this book. So I'm trying to globalize the whole book so it doesn't look like it's only about Ghana. So I use certain circumstances and, you know, to comparisons. You know, I even talk about Jamaica, you know, trying to relate the African and the Caribbean culture, you know, juxtapose them and see. So it's a whole lot that I spoke about in the book.
Well, let me commend you at this point. There's something you did in this book that I thought was really commendable. You know, your glossary. At every point, after every chapter, you took the trouble to explain, you know, certain words and phrases. I thought that was very helpful. So that if I'm reading the book and I don't know what Alasa is, you know, at the end of the chapter, you try to explain to me exactly what crescendo is or kokonsa is or things like that. That was helpful. That was helpful. Well, you touched on something that, again, I thought was commendable. And it's about, one second, let me try and find it.
The HIV/AIDS?
Not even, I mean, we'll talk about that, but not even that. Okay, this is it. This is on page 89.
Yeah, let me get
page 89.
Yeah.
The last but one paragraph down there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm reading.
Yeah.
Maths and science were my worst subjects. So what could be the guarantee that if I climbed higher, I would perform better in them? That's a question. Well, that answers one of the many problems we face as growing youth. People try to make certain decisions for us, which they think would favor us, but it's otherwise. Please think about it. We are going for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk about that.
Sure.
So, viewers, we are going for a quick commercial break at this point. When we come back, again, I'm trying to pepper the man small, small. Quick commercial break, we'll be back.
It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna make most of it. It's a beautiful day. A day to share with you. You'll make my world go round. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's really got me saying, nice girl brings home happiness, brings home happiness.
Experience the wide range of top quality and affordable electronics, phones, tablets, home and office appliances from Nasco. Nasco, bring home happiness.
Go. Hey, Jane. Ready? Everybody feel the Rasta out. Yes. Rasta Chocomot. Try and see. Oh, me want some more.
Oh, Grandpa, that everybody can drink Rasta.
Oh, back no, give me some.
Yeah, everyone loves it. Rasta Choco Malt, truly refreshing malt to drink.
Come back from that break, viewers. Let me quickly go on to the text messages that we've received. Page 99, Elo. This one says, enjoying the interview with Beenie. He's an inspiration from Testament. This one says, Babs Carter from Akache. Elorm, keep up the good work. My copy has been stolen in broad daylight.
Oh my.
Yeah, you need to give him a copy. This one says, I'm glued to your book review show. Elorm Beenie, more salutes to you. Please ask him why he used the word love. He could use any other word in addition to the Myelitis. This one says, hello, I am Cook Boy Breezy from Tamale, Ghana. Where in Tamale can I get a copy of Love Myelitis? Thank you. This one says, love the show. What's the meaning of the Myelitis? You see?
I think I
from Eddie
that, yeah.
at Vijay. Well, Eddie, if you had watched the show from the beginning, you'd have gotten it. So you know what? Just watch the repeats tomorrow. This one says, I'm from Upper West, precisely Wa East Districts, Yala 1 community. I love listening to your programs on Multi TV. Well, thank you so much. Please keep watching and please keep sending the text messages in. This one says, hi, I'm Ruben in the Volta region. Where are we going to get the book? Well, Elorm is there. Is a word. What you said again? And walking.
I'm a traveling bookstore.
Traveling bookstore. Traveling bookstore. And this one says, hi, Ama Pratt. I really like your outfit today. I'm really enjoying the show today. From your short discussion, I think the book is really interesting and I would like to get a copy. It's from Pakwesi Mehu from Kintampo. Well, thank you for liking what I'm wearing. It's from Jobel Clothing. Let me quickly give you her number. Her number is 0266-294797. And Elorm, how does he get a book?
The book, actually, they can hit me up on my social media or I'll give my number out.
Okay, just do that.
Yeah, my number is 02666333090. That's 02666333090. You can call or WhatsApp, but please, after the show, I beg you. Or you can hit me on my Facebook, that's Elorm Beenie. Twitter, Instagram is the same name, Elorm Beenie, so you can find me anywhere with the name Elorm Beenie. Elorm is spelled ELORM and Beenie BEENIE. So you can hit me up either on social media or with my number. That's my direct number, so don't worry, you're sorted.
Okay.
And somebody said, ask why I didn't use any other word apart from love. Love is something that I decided to choose because even the kids as at 10, they can mention love. I know some of them might struggle with the second part of the book, which is the Myelitis, but it was a strategic placement that I used. So the love, it's a very strong and powerful message. So the love alone will even push you to buy the book.
Draw you. Well, Della asked the same question. She's from the Eastern region, New Abirim, and she also wants to know where she can get the book. But I'm sure what she said would answer her question. Well, just before
somebody from the north was asking about the book. One of their artists, one of their huge artists there wanted to actually get copies of the book and do a donation. I'm still talking to the artist management, and I will be in Tamale sometime soon. I look forward to doing all the 10 regions in Ghana. I've done 3 regions. I'll be doing the rest 7 as well. I'll be in Kumasi this Sunday with Samini. He's playing a show there, so I'll bring some more copies with me too,
so that
Kumasi.
You can sell.
Okay,
this one says he's so humble. I love him. Philip from Dansoman.
Oh, Philip, bless up, bro. I live in Dansoman as well. Half of me is Dansoman, half of me is Ho. So big up yourself, Philip.
That's some bro love there, bromance. You're having some bromance on the show. Well, I mean, our time is fast spent, but just before the break, you
asked me a question. Page
let me tell you the reason why I find that so. That interests me. It's something that happens a lot. If I'm to be completely honest, it actually did happen to me.
It happened to me as well.
Yes. Oh, I know, because I read the book. It actually happened to me. When I got to my secondary school, I had been given science. And I'm not a science student. I'm an art student. And something similar, actually, just like what you narrated, happened to me again. I had to find somebody in the science class who wanted to do general art. And so we had to do the swap.
See?
And so when I got to that point, I was just like, get me a bookmarker. Let me quickly mark that page, because I'm going to talk to him about that. It's interesting that you bring that up, and I'm happy that it turned out so great for you in the end. So then my question: why didn't you make some of these topics perhaps the main theme of your book?
Because, like I said, there are other books I'll be writing which would focus on other topics as well, but this being the very first, I decided to focus on love and pull the crowd, draw their attention. So there are other ones. I'm trying to hide my titles, but since you are pushing me, let me just mention one.
Go ahead.
One I'm working on seriously is The Slum Poet. That's the title.
Poet.
Yeah, it's an anthology actually.
That's very interesting.
The
Slum Poet.
Yeah, The Slum Poet.
I love that. I do.
Yeah, so people should watch out for The Slum Poet as well. But for now, let's make sure Love Myelitis is in every corner, every school, every office, every home. Let's make sure this book is everywhere. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm about to end the show now, but I can't end the show today without giving a special shout out to my production team: Mawena, Gloria, Aisha, Delight, Maud, Esi, Abna, and Educhumwa. You guys are amazing. I love the fact that before we bring an author to the studio, we actually sit and review a book. Before one of these days, we'll make that a show on its own. We'll make that a whole show on its own. Thank you guys. I love you, and I love the way you are so dedicated to the show. Hello. Thank you so much for coming. I can't begin to tell you how I have enjoyed our talk on Love Myelitis. You would be coming again, won't you?
I'm always open, anytime you
because we only got to page 89. There are so many other pages and a lot more filler.
There's a lot
I wanted
more.
to talk about the ending of the book. It was very unexpected.
Yeah.
Very, very unexpected. So please come back.
I wanted to put people off. So, like, how can you end the book like that?
Yeah. I was just like, is that...
And there's a group on Facebook who are actually, doing a revolution. They are doing more like, would I say, how would I even put it? A demonstration that I need to write a volume 2 of the book. So let's see how it goes. You never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
Well, viewers, I see your messages still coming through. Unfortunately, my 1 hour is up. My 1 hour is up. But Elorm will come back. So just stay glued to the couch, especially on Thursdays. Thursdays we do our book reviews. And so stay glued to the couch. He will come back. We will talk more about the book. And I'll read all the messages that I haven't been able to read. It's been interesting one more time on the show. I've enjoyed myself. Thank you so much, Elorm, for coming. Same time tomorrow, we have Becca. Now, you don't want to miss that. See you. Bye.
It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna make most of it.